We hit the tipping point in terms of both capability and accessibility with ChatGPT. All of a sudden, people could use a simple tool that really blew many people away in terms of its ability to help. And it was very simple, easy to use, and very accessible.
Everywhere is thinking about generative AI, right? I cannot stress how much security teams are thinking about it. It's been put in their face. It's kind of it's the next step to kind of making all of this digital data kind of make sense and glue together.
The really telling point for me was the open letter signed by Elon Musk and thousands of technology leaders, that for once the tech industry has said, before we go too far, before we lose society, before it's only seen as a foe, let's take a checkpoint. Let's actually work out where we want it to go. Let's work out what is friend and what is foe.
I think that there is a reasonably broad consensus that regulation of some type is needed and that self-regulation probably isn't enough. I've been, at the AI Fringe Monday and Tuesday, and I think that was coming through very clearly. And I think we will see that. And as Mark pointed out, the executive order from President Biden is very wide-ranging, actually.
Some of the surveys, BCG did a really interesting piece. 53% of senior executives saying we don't fully understand Gen AI and are actively discouraging its use across our organization. But we know it is being applied by people in in organizations who are doing a lot of the work. And actually, Mike's organization, Darktrace, had this wonderful stat about 74% of active customer deployments having employees using Gen AI tools in the workplace. Irrespective of the policy. We had one client say to us, regulating AI is like trying to regulate maths. It is going to be a huge challenge in terms of what the regulation ultimately addresses, because it's likely to need to address the application of the tools and how they work, as well as thinking about the tools themselves.